from male figures around me, one thing I've picked up is there's so much trauma that abantu besilisa bagcina bengadilanga nayo. Uthola ukuthi usezoyisebenzisa leyo trauma as indlela yokumpusha as i-drive yakhe. And going back to what he had said, ukuthi are we expressing, and in expressing yourself doesn't mean ukuthi uzohamba uyiprata konke umuntu leyo nto. Sometimes it means you having to sit down and heal yourself. And that's one point I can say abantu besilisa. I don't want to use the word, but you'll fail to do it. Ama females ubona umuntu kade mhlambe kade slay queen sleeping around wagcine phashile, and then all of a sudden 2 months animboni wenzani hleli phansi and dealing with whatever was going on empilweni yakhe, healing herself. And that's one thing engifisayo ukuthi as abantu besilisa you'll learn to heal yourself. Sit yourself down and ask yourself, okay, i-trauma yami iqhamuka la, i-root cause. Hlezi ngiqhamuka senifuna ukuhila imbali ngeke uyihile, kumele uthole ukuthi seed yayo bekuhlobo luni le-seed. So without knowing ukuthi yini kahle kahle ngitraumatize, lo munye uzothi ngatraumatize obaba, kodwa mase usidika kahle story, kahle ubaba wakho akakutraumatize, ubaba wakho ayiqinisa, but you took it as a trauma yokuthi mina ubaba wangenza kanje, wangihlukumeza. If you see it as into yokuthi yakuhlukumeza, deal with it. A lot of guys don't trust each other with talking to you, emotional. So as umuntu wesilisa, you have to learn to sit yourself down, look at yourself in the mirror, no matter how hard it is, and question yourself. Okay, trauma yami kanje, how do I then deal with it? How do I heal myself from this trauma? So my first problem would be dealing with a past trauma and healing yourself. My second pointer would be stop putting up a front and start expressing yourself, even in the workplace. Man gasenage bakhona basebenza ama 9 to 5, even if it's in business. Abantu besilisa abaningi, you'll just put up this front yokuthi I can do this, I can work, fast work and don't. But the only time you actually start getting the respect you need is when you speak up for yourself. Baswako keep piling you up with work, but until you say, no man, this is not my forte, I wasn't hired for this, then uzokala thatha step back aqala kuhlonipha. So expressing yourself doesn't necessarily mean bashing umuntu, ukuthetha, ukumemeza. Sometimes expressing yourself, you can do it ngevoice ekanje, but ukhulume nomuntu umtshela umuntu uthi no lalela lento eshiya ngizwe ayihlalanga kahle kumina, cela it's either uyayilungisa leyo ngendlela oyibeke ngayo or ngesakwazi ukuzwana. It's okay. And mina as umuntu wesifazane, I respect umuntu wesilisa okwazi ukuyihlonipha okwazi ukuyi-express, because in expressing yourself uyangikhombisa ukuthi angeke ngilokho ngigesa ukuthi usufila kanjani. Okay, mangisho kanje, I don't have to keep walking around eggshells, because that's where sometimes izinto zo-GBV end up coming up. Thola ukuthi umuntu wesifazane washo lento eyodwa, but it was a trigger to what I spoke about in my first point, i-trauma owabanayo. Uthi gcine sekuyi-trigger masenzani aya-react, but ureactelani ngoba kwazange uyi-expressa wayisusa lento le, because umzimba wenzani uyabala. So it's like this iketelo sufakile amanzi awazi azophuma nini, ngoba ayekho ngangitshela ukuthi uyazi ukuthi iketela la kubo after how many minutes or how many seconds liyacisha asebilile amanzi. So that's how your body reacts. Umzimba wakho ukugulisa ngokuthi wena awukhipha ungcola ngaphakathi. Ukhipha kanjani ungcola? Heal yourself. And I have a few pointers, but ama problems ngoba ngiyabona akekho ufuna ukuthinta kakhulu on the problems that you guys face. But I have a big brother and I have a lot of male cousins and close nabo, so a lot of these things are things engikwazi ukukhuluma nabo, so I would like to share them nani futhi. So another one will be getting into a relationship to fill up a void. My last relationship, ngihlukana nayo, wathi mina yo being alone is something I'm not about to do. It's either siyabuyelana or I senze uthola omunye omusha. Why is that? Nine void and funa ukuyifill up because you'll nyasaba ukuthi nibe alone. Being alone, yabo, once you master being alone, we superhero. And why do I say we superhero? Ukuthi you've mastered being your own company. Being your own company means usuyihilile, usu stronger, usukwazi ukonquerisha lama demons ala, because you guys tend to have a lot of demons la ngakhuluma ngawo. That's why today to express yourself as a black man. So once you learn to be alone, it's easier to have someone ozoza into your space as a bonus, not to fill up a space, a puzzle piece every shorter. Ufika kuwena as a bonus, and then from there, that's how you're able to do this thing called you're pouring into each other's cups. So master being alone, and lento yokuthi njalo from this relationship uyakule relationship uyanqola as much as kuhlala kuthi umuntu osifazane body count intontontoni umuntu osifazane umbone phasha umuntu osilisa ufa ngaphakathi umuntu osifazane uzombona la uzombona emzimbeni ukuthi no man okay sekuthanda ukuba nzima sikudonsa ngodizini but umuntu osilisa unifa ngaphakathi so how besimbone ephilile behlala umuntu ojabulile but ama-demons akhe akadilanga nawo ukungcola kuze kwapile up emzimbeni and until you able to speak up about it, that's only then ke uzokwazi ukuthi ukhona ukuyithola le healing ukuthi ufuna ukuba nayo and be the strong person othi ufisa ukuba yona. Enye into is the break up and glow up enhlale niyibona umuntu osifazana umuntu osilisa they dating mabehlukana umuntu osilisa usajabula uhappy umuntu osifazana uyagowa mase umuntu osifazana glow up umuntu osilisa useyagowa ugoyisa yini ugoyisa ukuthi lo glow kanjani. But umuntu osifazane took the time to actually deal with the emotion eyibuza ukuthi kanina yini le wrong engiyenzile, what exactly, like where did we go wrong. Uyagowa during that time uyibuka esibukweni aqale naye correct athi no man, and then aqale phansi ayibuild i-confidence yakhe from within and being alone. Mase umuntu esilisa aqala ke nagowe mase bona umuntu osifazane egowisha ngoba nakadilanga already nisogqume kwenye relationship ngoba kadilanga nezifundo and wonke ama tribulations enzekile kwi relationship ukuthi okay ngoba isiphelile le, how do I better my next relationship. Nizojaha ukugxumela kwenye relationship and sayibona i-glow up sekufana nokuthi you taking the same building blocks from your past relationship we are now into your new relationship. Kuzokwenzala you still going to build the same house ngoba uthatha the very same building blocks why now kula much kanti umuntu osifazane uzothatha ama blocks lawa kanje la phansi athi no man lama blocks awangisebenzelanga othi ngiyothatha i-face break anti sishintshile uzwakho umuzo ohlukile ongeke usafana nalo abewenzile ekuqaleni. So that is my point. Ngiyaxolisa uma ukuthi ngiyadonsa kakhulu, and the getting rid of being a logical thinker, it's a very famous thing ehlalisha ukuthi umuntu esilisa is a logical thinker, umuntu osifazane you're more emotional beings and emotional thinkers. It's not ukuba emotional. Mina ngiyakwazi ukuba a logical thinker when I want to. I just know how to position myself. I think it's chameleon. Yes, umuntu osifazane uyi-chameleon. I like to say umuntu osifazane uyi-chameleon. Based on the surroundings, siyakwazi thina ukuba ama-shapeshifter and blend into that. Umuntu osilisa uzothi no mina ngoba ngu-Chuck Norris ngisho sengifika endaweni where there's men aba-softer, I'll still portray this image yokuthi I'm Chuck Norris namanje. You need to learn to adapt. Skatin samanje, you can't just work off being a logical thinker. If you're going to be a logical thinker, uzoloku bona abantu aba logical thinkers besondela tuze kwakho. Ugcina ungasayitholi the emotional side of things. That doesn't mean into uyadinga ukuthi masuyibhodli meko wayibhodla or you express yourself about it. Ila usubona khona a different perspective yento njengasemsebenzini. Emsebenzini uzokhuluma nobasi wakho about into